but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte is after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready now, Victor Francisco. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Underhanded flip. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Knickerbocker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
That's the seventh game he's hit in. Look out, 7 games. That's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
Runner goes for second. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Ron Bake. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy.
0-1. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Parnell, and he makes the catch for the second out. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. One hit in the inning, but that gets... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Knickerbocker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. McClendon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Striding in once again, Ron Bake. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Rodriguez moves over, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Knickerbocker. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he's out trying to stretch it into it. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Knickerbocker. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Smoke that thing. You got it, boys.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Barnes. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready once again, Ron Bake, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now to the plate, Frank Blue, he hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up. Stepping up now, Pablo Sanchez. The 0-1 delivery. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Gene Parnell, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Grounded to short. And a rather easy first out.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now at the plate, George Price. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Hard hit ball to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field.
Digging in, Anthony Knickerbocker. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Price is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Settling in now, George Price.
Right fielder.
The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Anthony Knickerbocker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and there's their first hit of the game.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Digging in, Garrett Barron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garrett Barron.
Ready on 1 and 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Now at the plate, Woody McGill.
Third baseman, number 6, Woody McGill.
We got 2. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. The underhanded flip. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. At the plate, Anthony Knickerbocker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who you're facing that particular day. The good pitching is the momentum stuff, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte ranging forward, goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a... Digging in once again, George Price.
Right fielder, George Price.
Here it is on 3-1. Hit to short. Backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Striding in, Gustavo Baez.
Catcher, Gustavo Baez.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This The second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and so stepping in, Anthony Knickerbocker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Now at the plate, Garrett Barron. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for something.
So coming to the plate, Geronimo Diaz. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them.
And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now. And he runs out of gas between bases. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Doug Hay earns win number 4 on the season. Jose Arena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Clay Hecht earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Standing in, Anthony Knickerbocker. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the 2nd double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short out.
0-1 count and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Knickerbocker is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So striding in, George Price. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Knickerbocker will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Pablo Sanchez. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Knickerbocker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Knickerbocker. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. So digging in now, Jason Haynes. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jason Haynes becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up, and the home team leads it 4-3. So striding forward now, Sam Fontenot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sam Fontenot.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Quinn Jacobson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throws there, and he's dead at home plate. Striding into the box, Anthony Knickerbocker. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ron Bake. A hit in 2 tries so far. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now at the plate, Victor Francisco. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Catcher Victor.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's...
Now batting, Anthony Knickerbocker. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Now in the box, Ron Bake.
Ron Bake.
1-2, here it comes. Runners off for second. Popped up. Fontenot is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Jacksonville slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
First for the victorious.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Knickerbocker. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Parnell giving chase, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half. Coming to the plate now, Victor Francisco. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, George Price. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
George Price.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop. Digging in, Greg Prater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Knickerbocker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Ready for another chance? Mariano Casto. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mariano Casto.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Knickerbocker comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Price waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Pablo Sanchez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants long as possible, but this
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready once again, Anthony Knickerbocker. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Parnell racing back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, Jason Haynes. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
So striding in, Garrett Barron, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
First baseman.
So stepping in, Geronimo Diaz. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Shuckers.
A first conversation with a new representative can be exhilarating to a young player. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Anthony Knickerbocker.
Hit in the air to center field. Linder sprinting after it. 2 gone. Eddie Cabrera.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home run.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors can. Now at the plate, Anthony Knickerbocker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, Matt, two things for me come out of that base hit right there. One, he gets the 2-out RBI, drives in the run, and it gives him a lead early. And anytime you get that lead early, it just relaxes the pitcher and allows your guy to pitch his game a little bit better.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, man, I mean, the road trip got off to a great start. I mean, they got great pitching and defense yesterday, and you win a game, you hold them down to low score. You feel good, and really, you win championships by pitching and defense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Stultz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Anthony Knickerbocker.
Anthony Knickerbocker.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Livingston waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Knickerbocker. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This one's down to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready once again, Anthony Knickerbocker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Knickerbocker.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Livingston going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their bullpen to wrap up the W. It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Thorpe. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Into the box now, Henry Rottino.
Second baseman.
From the belt, the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jacob Gutierrez earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Freddie Schroeder records the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the Victoria.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here. Now at the plate, Anthony Knickerbocker. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Linder racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Stultz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground up the middle. And they will get the force for the out. Ready for another chance. Anthony Knickerbocker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Runners off for second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Linder comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Digging in once again, Kirby Matsui, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High pop up. Haynes is there for it. And the inning is over. So 2 runs. So striding forward now, Anthony Knickerbocker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Pitch out, nothing doing. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. He's running towards second. This one is launched. Look at this. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlo Estrella, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Knickerbocker.
Anthony Knickerbocker.
This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
So digging in now, Ron Bake. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Meta.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Digging in now, Bronson Stanley.
Bronson Stanley.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. To short. And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. So stepping in, Anthony Knickerbocker. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Standing in, Ron Bake.
Now batting, right fielder.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Stultz is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Nicky Schaffer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show. Stepping up now, Anthony Knickerbocker. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Knickerbocker.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a play! Great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. In now, Jason Haynes. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Softly hit out to short. There's one, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one. Digging in, Steve Thorpe, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Haynes over to his left, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, Bronson Stanley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a start. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Now batting, Kirby Matsui. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
And that brings up Kirby St. John. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force in the second. Before we go, Pensacolo's out in front here, 3-0. Stepping into the box, Stan McClendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Barrett has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Frank Blue comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frank Blue
in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
Stepping in, Donnie Barrett. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is on the ground to shoot. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in, Anthony Knickerbocker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Digging in, Bronson Stanley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Stanley.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Steve Thorpe. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Steve
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Matt Schaefer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Matt Schaefer.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 2 out with the man at first.
Donnie Barrett.
Left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to.
At the plate, Anthony Knickerbocker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. On the ground left side, that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Third baseman, Jason
Hey,
Payne.
put one in the gap right here, huh?
There we go to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Garrett Barron. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Stepping into the box, Kirby Matsui. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Matsui.
Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. 4-2 the final score tonight. Pensacola get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
Our final line score.
Kirby St. John. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Anthony Knickerbocker.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Spangler has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 pitching and defense game. 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp get their 20th home win this year. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Washington and Toronto. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Andrew McCutchen is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Revere rides off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big break.